Hello, my friends. My name's Jordan, and this is Gushers, a show where I'm just gonna gush to you about video games and why I love them. And it's take this kind of like a game recommendation type show, if you want to call it that. Gushers is gonna strictly be games that I have beaten, and I think that are fantastic for anyone who's interested. So I highly recommend you try every game that I suggest in Gushers, the series I'm starting. But first off, the first one in the category today is going to be Batman Arkham Asylum. And it just so happened to be one of the games I had installed right now, so I decided why not make a video on this one first. Now, Batman Arkham Asylum is a fantastic game. It's a Metroidvania type game. It was the second game developed by Rocksteady Studios. Rocksteady made a game called Urban Chaos before this for PS2, but from what I know, it's pretty underground, underrated. Like, not many people knew about that. But when this came out, this blew people away because this was like one of the first licensed games with Batman in it that didn't suck. And me being a big Batman fan myself, he's my second favorite superhero. I thought that this. I didn't think much of this game when I played it. I think that's part of the reason why I love it so much. I expected little, and what I got was a lot, and I was surprised. So let's just jump in here, and I'll start telling you about why I think this game's cool and awesome. So we're just gonna continue this story. I played this for about like this new file for about an hour and a half, maybe. Still pretty early on. In the first section of gameplay we're going to see here is these thugs up here. We're about to enter a beat-em-up section, which is one of the three parts of Batman Arkham Asylum. I like to split Batman Arkham Asylum into three sections. One of them is a beat-em-up section, which is most of the gameplay. There's ones called Predator sections, where you stealthily take down and pretty much assassinate fools, Batman style. And then there's detective mode, which is where the Metroidvania and gadgets and shit come in. So I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. I never played with mouse and keyboard before, so bear with me. I don't know the controls if I fail at this beat 'em up section. Now, one of the biggest complaints about this game is that the combat is way too easy, and I would have to agree with that. The combat is pretty simple. It's pretty much just press the X button, see Batman do cool shit and counter enemies. But there's something just so satisfying about it that even though it's simple, I can appreciate it, you know? And the challenge of the game doesn't come from beating the bad guys. It comes from getting your score multiplier as high as you can. And if you want to get it to like 60 or 70, it makes the game a little bit harder, man. So this is what I'm talking about when I compare this game to like a Metroidvania. That's what I think of when I think of the first Arkham. You get new items, and these let you progress to new areas of the game, and that's very Metroid-like to me.
Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. They need to search the area.
You know, for a game being this old,
there could be a clue as to where she took.
I think it still looks pretty fantastic. So what we're gonna do is this is like the third section of the game, which isn't beat 'em up or Predator. It's where you're pretty much doing detective work to figure out what the heck's going on.
Gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave it.
So we can scan this. It's a pipe.
Wild country. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow.
Oracle, I found a pipe. It has your father's initials carved on it.
It was a birthday gift I gave him last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly. He's left me a trail to follow. He's alive, Barbara.
As far as I know, this was like the first game that kind of had the Witcher vision thing, where it's like this detective mode thing.
Another way around to get back on Gordon's trail.
And this door is obviously locked, so. So Batman kind of tells you what to do a lot. It's kind of like The Witcher 3, where in their detective mode, where it was like, you know, just do each thing. But I think what really carries this game is that you play as Batman, and he actually is voiced really well, and he actually acts like a stern badass. And at every point in the game, there's never really a point in the game where you're scared because you're Batman. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's kind of a power fantasy, and I like these types of games. I know a lot of people trash them, but I always thought they were pretty cool. Because at the end of the day, we don't want to get our asses handed at us all the time in the games, but it's also nice to have challenge sometimes. Woo. Yeah, I don't... So there's a way to like beat up people when they're on the ground, but I don't know the controls with mouse and keyboard because I usually play this with the controller, but I'm charging my headset at the moment, so I can't do them both at the same time. So the main story of this game is actually pretty good too. It's Joker's escaped and let all the freaks out of Arkham. It's a pretty basic Batman story. There's actually a lot of side activities in this game too, as well.
Come in, sit down, take off your mask. So, Bats, I was thinking, you really could use a friend in here. Someone to talk to, share secrets with. Shall we start with the big one? Who is that behind the mask? Why do you feel the need to go out into the world and fight people like me? Do you really think you can win? We'll see.
Another pretty sweet thing about this game is the Joker is voiced by Mark Hamill, who is the OG Joker. So it's pretty nice to hear him play the role in a video game, you know. So yeah, I think that was just a little side thing we could check out, possibly. So let's see here. So our current mission objective is to locate Gordon. So we're gonna go around the area and try and find him. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I don't remember exactly where to find him.
Jack? Think so. When did he die? Probably when you shot him. That'll do it. You hungry? Starve. He's here!
Okay, so it's control left click for ground takedown. It's kind of funny that Batman kind of like jumps around like a ballerina in this game, but it also just adds to the fact that he's a superhero. You know, this shit can't be possible unless you know you have some sort of crazy feats done. Another thing I like about this game a lot is Arkham has this dark and grim and eerie atmosphere, and I think it fits the game quite well. It's really fantastic stuff, and the way they modeled everything is great.
Having a little remodeling done. You'll have to come back later, Bats.
So that was pretty much Joker BMing us, saying that we can't get in that door yet. So let's see here. So here's a Riddler trophy. So Riddler trophy is a little side thing you can do to 100% this game. I've never done it because 100%ing this game is kind of a pain in the ass, I'm not going to lie to you. And let's see here. Nothing to see in here. So yeah, this game's considered an action-adventure game. I'd probably describe it more as of a beat-em-up Metroidvania. But to each their own, you know. Okay, let's go check another building. He's obviously not in this one. Can't go that way. There's a Riddler trophy in there, though. Another fantastic thing that helps this game immensely compared to other games
Batman, what's going on?
is I feel like the animation for takedowns is a lot better than a lot of like what Assassin's Creed or games of that nature do. And this game came out years earlier than the new Assassin's Creeds, and I still think it has them beat in some areas.
Throw it in the water. You never stood a chance.
You wait here. I'll be back.
So it looks like we have a little side activity over here.
I'm just sitting here watching cartoons. If any of you fine Black Gate rejects is bored, come over and see me. Don't look up when you open the door. It'll spoil the surprise.
Let's see. We've been here. Haven't been over there yet, though.
Experiment.
Another good thing about this game is it's on pretty much any platform if you want to play it. It's been remastered for PS4 and all of that. Oh, hang on, some bad dudes.
You guys just make it look too easy. Like you're
Hey, scram, bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to
Over
know?
here.
Shut up!
You crazy bitch.
Harley!
Ah!
What's he doing here? It's too early!
I'm sorry, Puddin'. Don't be angry with me. Mwah!
No, you little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have to find another way. Bye-bye now.
This way's blocked. Better search outside for another way in.
Alrighty. So there's also an upgrade tree in this game. It's not anything too crazy. It's pretty much like add more health or make the batarangs be better. Most of it boils down to just unlocking new like takedown moves. So I have this one, for instance, where if you get to a ×8 combo score multiplier during the battling, you can throw an enemy, and you can just keep upgrading that like this. Allows Batman to perform an instant takedown after achieving a combo score of 8. There's all kinds of stuff like that. It's not necessarily needed, but it's nice that it's there. I mean, it's not the worst upgrade system I've seen, but it could be better. Because a lot of times it just feels like you just unlocked a new move when you don't even really need it most of the time, you know. So we'll unlock this one, why not? And let's check out what health we could get. Military grade armor. We don't have enough points for that though. We need to check that out later, I assume. There's also a really cool part in this game where you fight an enemy who likes playing around with you, and it really is like quite immersive and crazy what happens in it. So I don't want to spoil that for you if you've never played this game. The whole point of Gushers is I'm trying to recommend this game for people to play. So I highly recommend you check it out. If you like anything you see here at all, and if my commentary convinced you, which I doubt it did, because I'm not very good at doing commentary, but I kind of just wanted to do a little off-the-cuff thing, just show you guys around. So it says we can use detective mode to search for a weakness. Let's see what we can find here. That's what I was kind of trying to figure out. Like I said, I haven't played this with keyboard and mouse, so I didn't really know what the detective mode was. So let's see. Let's get back up here and see what's going on. Maybe we can get up top here. Nope, that does not seem to be the way.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
What is this?
Troubling report of a bat infestation.
Oh, that's this pipe
in Joker
again.
Asylum. Let me remind everyone that it is their civic duty to exterminate this vermin. We can't have it making its way back to the mainland.
12 by Wayne set. Considered hack-proof. Oop. Accidentally ran into that electric fence. Oh, here we go. This might work. I don't know if this is the correct way, but let's find out what's behind here. Oops.
Anyone seen the big bad hat? I warn you, he may look like an idiot and talk like one, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
This is a strange little spot. I wonder what this is for. Suppose that's not the way we're supposed to go yet. So we'll just keep looking around here. Found a Riddler trophy. There we go. That's nice. Let's go upstairs and see if we can find anything that'll help us out here. Looks like they broke the bat signal.
I really appreciate all the hard work. You know, watching you guys is like a night in. Watching my favorite movie. What was the name of that movie again? Oh yes, Attack of the Stupid Bungling Idiots who can't find an even bigger idiot running around like a man. Now get to it.
Oop. Let's see, maybe there's something up here. Ah, that looks like the right way. Now that I'm done bumbling around like an idiot. And we got a cool little cutscene, so probably the right way.
Joker here. Let me remind all new residents. I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building.
Another Riddler trophy.
Search every room, every office, every task. If another doctor tries to run and gets out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
So this is a section called a Predator section. So these guys are armed, so they're a lot more dangerous than just a regular goon. So you want to take them down, and there's many ways you can do that. Like this one right here, I can use explosive gel, and we can get this guy. So what we're going to do is just jump up here. There we go. One down, baby. But we've alerted them. And this is why these are called Predator sections, because a lot of the time, you are definitely the one in control of these missions. Like, these guys might have guns, but they don't really stand a chance against Batman, man. Let me tell you. So this is all about waiting out the enemies, seeing where they go, trying to make sure they're not too close to each other. You can mess up easily though. And it's fine if you mess up. You can grapple up to the gargoyles and swing around and they'll lose you. Like, I think that guy just got a glimpse of me. Maybe not. Let's see here. We can drop down here.
Is anyone feeling a little stressed down there? Your heart racing? Get a grip and stop that, or I'll fix your blood pressure.
I think another nice touch of this game is that when you hover over an enemy, it'll tell you how they're feeling. And the more people you beat down or take down, the more scared and nervous they become because they realize what's happening to them. It's just a neat little touch like that. Like, this game has a lot of neat touches that really make you just appreciate it, you know.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
So let's go talk to these doctors over here.
Batman, over here.
Oh, messed up. Don't worry, Batman's not that much of an idiot. He's coming.
Please, over here.
Yeah, I'm right here. What's up?
I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
Batman saved us. I never really believed he existed.
You okay? We're safe. Batman saved us.
Alright, well, I think I've pretty much said everything I've had to say about this game that I could think of off the top of my head. I just wanted to shoot out a recommendation about why I love this game, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. And if anything you saw looks interesting, it probably didn't, because I'm pretty bad at commentating and playing a game at the same time. I usually like to get lost and immersed in my games, but please, if you like Batman, I'm telling you, you need to check this game out. And even if you like Metroidvanias, I highly suggest this game. You can get it for cheap. It's a very old game. I think Arkham Asylum is the best one out of all of them. Arkham City is a close second. I really enjoy both of them, but the confined space and atmosphere of this game just feel a lot better to me. And it feels more connected. Everything seems like it has a purpose in Arkham Asylum, and I really enjoy that aspect of it. So, hopefully you've enjoyed this video, or not. Leave a like or a dislike or whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. I will be back with more games to recommend you, and I'll see you next time, guys.